communicate and set the front. He should be fine. 7, 8 guys, it totally depends on what he says to do it. So we had the open week and we decided to make the move in and kind of teach guys in my spot. They're both playmakers. They both make a lot of plays for us. For the first time out, I thought he did pretty well. I mean, the ability, they're still young and just talking and communicating. There's a lot of that Mike linebacker going in to communicate and set the front. But they did some good things at times, and sometimes they did to do it. So we had the open week and we decided to make the move in. Right now, that's what we're still working on. For the first time out, I thought he did pretty well. I mean, we're concerned about this week, this game. The biggest thing, just doing their job day in and day out, every play. But they did some good things at times, and sometimes they did.
Difference between the middle spot and the weak side in y'all's scheme?
Well, the middle spot, you're taking on some more blockers usually. The weak side linebacker, you do a lot of times you're things coming at you from one way, you're a little more free than the Mike. Worried about this week. This guy's a physical kid. He's an elusive kid. You know, he's slippery. He can get around blocks, and he did a good job.
Much bigger than this guy. Is there much difference between the middle spot and the weak side in y'all's scheme?
Well, the middle spot, you're taking on some more blockers usually. The weak side linebacker, we're going to try to put the ones out there, and if things coming at you from one way, somebody behind you, a little more free than the Mike linebacker. The best motivator that we have. This guy's a physical kid. He's an elusive kid. You know, he's slippery. Get the job around blocks. Try to find somebody else. He did a good job before. No, I didn't. But you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way. Well, like I told you from the get-go, we're going to try to get the best ones out there, and if you're not getting the job done, there's somebody behind you. And the best motivator that we have is it's playing time. So get the job done, or we'll try to find somebody else who can.
Did you ever envision coming into the season? Did you thought you'd have 4 different starters in?
No, I didn't. But
definitely.
You know, that's the way it goes. That's the way the season led. So we're just trying to get the best players.
Did you guys maybe when you're in your room or whatever talked about playing together?
Yeah, always, man. We've been talking about that since day one. Talking about playing together and getting both of us out on the field and how exciting it would be. And we got that opportunity last week and just made it happen.
What is the comfort level like at middle linebacker now playing a game?
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable there now. The first few days were a little scratchy, just making the calls for the defense, but other than that, I feel pretty comfortable right now.
Other than making the calls, is the rest of it fairly
Oh
similar?
no, I mean like everything's pretty good, like cool with me now. It was just the first 2 days I had to get adjusted to it, but I'm comfortable now.
What was your reaction when they talked to you about moving?
I was excited because they told me that they wanted to get John out there on the field too. So when I found out, I told John immediately. He's my roommate, so I went straight to him, and I was like, they're talking about moving me to Mike, and I will. So let's get right and make this happen. So we've just been focusing, watching a lot of film, and making sure each other knows what's going on. So it's good.
What changed for the defense?
I think just like intensity this game. Being out there, I saw a different defense than last week at Tennessee. Just the effort we had, the way we ran to the ball, the communication out there was great. We were all talking. It was just a lot of those things, intensity and communication. Those are the 2 major changes.
From what you saw, what did the defensive line do differently?
A lot of penetration from the D-line. JT, David, those guys are getting in the backfield a lot. Making our jobs a lot easier at the second level. So that's something that changed for us.
That's why you and Jonathan both end up with 12 tackles?
Yeah, I think so. That was the main reason, yeah.
When things kind of go well for the defense at the beginning of the game, does the confidence kind of start to build as the game goes on?
Yeah, we build off it. I mean, if we start off strong, we're gonna keep talking and making sure that we don't lose the intensity and just keep playing hard. So a strong start is helpful.
Appreciate coming, but I'm grateful for every moment I had out there.
What would you like to do as a senior to close this season out?
Go out with a bang, man. Just go out being a leader and show them how it's done, man, and try to come out on top.
How much confidence boost does this team get out of does this defense specifically get out of the Florida game?
Oh, it was big, definitely, man. Going in a hostile environment, showing that we won't break, man. We kept getting better during the game and just took advantage of every snap. And what we did in practice, it showed on the field.
How did it go with Jonathan and Sky playing together?
Oh man, the 2 guys like to fly around, man, and they took advantage of the opportunities. We was on every tackle, almost every tackle, and just tried to come up with a physical presence, and it was big for us Saturday.